Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video we're gonna be looking at the charge blade and how to guard point effectively with it. So when you guard point with the charge blade, you have a lot of options to go into, and these options has different properties that we will talk about. So the first move that you can go into is the Axe morph, the morph slash. And then it's performed by pressing the triangle button when you guard point. This move is relatively fast and it has a long range, and it also deals significant amount of damage. So it's gonna be one of your main punishers for the monsters. But be careful that this is somewhat slow, so not all the moves that can be punished with this attack. The other attack is to go into the super amped elemental discharge by pressing the triangle and the circle together. I missed that. Go into that super amped elemental discharge, which is your most damaging punisher, but this is so slow, most of the monsters will hit you out of it. So don't even try to punish with this. This move is meant to be used when the monster is locked in a long animation, or it's downed, it's pushed, it's knocked down. So that's when you use the super amped elemental discharge. It's not meant for punishing the moves. So the other move is going into the amped elemental discharge, which is performed by going into the super amped elemental discharge and then pressing back and triangle at the same time. So the last option to go into, which is the fastest option, is to go into the super amped elemental discharge and then pressing R2. This is my favorite punish for the monsters because it's too fast. First of all, it's too fast, and then second of all, it leaves you at a guard point again. As you can see, it moves you forward and then puts the shield in front of you. So if you punish a monster, you have a good chance of blocking another attack. As you can see here, you go into that and then you guard point again. So this is a lot safer than the other options, but with one negative thing, which is it's gonna use all of your files. If you use it, it's gonna use all of your files, and you will lose some damage on your file attacks. So be careful when you use that. If you wanna use that, make sure that you don't have files, or you wanna sacrifice these files to punish the monster and maybe get a guard point or block an attack. That is where you use this option. So let's talk about the amped elemental discharge. This attack is used to punish the slow recovering moves like monsters roars, or what's it called, tail swipes. For example, when you fight Teostra, she will do a double tail swipe when you go behind her back. If you block the second attack of that tail swipes, you can go into this move, and then she's gonna turn her head to you, and then you get the amped elemental discharge on her head, and that will cause head damage for knockdowns, and if you have an impact file, it will deal KO damage with the files. So that is one of the best ways to counter Teostra's tail swipes. Just push go into the amped elemental discharge, and you can punish her very hard. And that is all. I think that is all that I want to talk about in this video. We've covered a lot of things. So pick your punishers, pick your timings, and be safe.